Yo, what up? It's Rated R, the foundation of Black America. You know what I'm talking about? AKA the American Maroon. You know what I'm saying? I just want to jump in real quick, man. Something that, just on my mind real fast. You know what I'm saying? And shit, man, I see this all the time, but I just happened to be out, running to the store real quick earlier. And, man, I had to ask myself, like, damn, where's all the black people at? For real. Like, I'm in Tulsa, Oklahoma, right? And, most people might say, well, what do you expect? You in Tulsa, Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? But, and that's true to a degree, but you got to understand, right? A place like Tulsa, Oklahoma is the last recorded place where a technical black community existed. And when I say a black community, I mean like a operational community, like schools, churches, banks, hospitals, things of that nature, all black operated. You know what I'm saying? The 1921 race massacre, you know what I'm saying? So this was the last place of the actual black community as far as what was documented. It happened in a lot of states in America, but this was the last place that was documented. So I would say Tulsa is like the blueprint of a lot of things when it comes to the rest of America. You know what I'm saying? But so I'm thinking like, where's all the black people at? You know what I mean? And what's funny to me is like, I've been saying this for a while. Like, it's like, now, don't get me wrong. People move, people relocate and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, man, we being replaced, man. Real talk, man. We really being replaced. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like, I was going to the store. It's like, even in the apartment complex I live in, like, you barely see black people. And the few that you do see, they usually immigrants that don't like black Americans. And maybe a few hood rats and sex workers. You know what I'm saying? So, but all in all, distinguished black men, man, you really don't see that no more. Like, I really don't. I hardly ever see black distinguished males, you know what I'm saying, player made, nice dress, you know what I'm saying? Like, I rarely see that. Even in Walmart. Like, Walmart, you'll see everybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't hardly, man, it's weird. And it's not just here in Tulsa. I know, I done had a person that's in California, that lives in California, been there for over 20 some years. They asked the same question about that state. Like, where all the black people go? You know what I'm saying? And this is facts. Like, this ain't, I'm speaking on Tulsa because this is where I live. You know what I mean? And I've been here for the last 10 years. You know what I'm saying? But I've heard that same thing about California. And I'm just going, I'm just jumping from different places where I've heard this. And then we all know New York is a melting pot. You know what I mean? A state like that right there, a major state like that on the coast, it's a melting pot. Dog, we're being replaced. Or that they trying to. And I'm going to tell you something, man. It's really been this way, but what I'm saying is, it done got to a point where, a black male, man, hey, listen, I know niggas here all the time, we gotta work together, we gotta stick. Nah, let me tell you something. Not all. Cause it's a lot of black dudes out here that's buck broken, they weak, they broken spirited. I'm not talking about them. You know what I'm saying? They already neutralized. You know what I'm saying? Real brothers really got to link together, man. Wherever the fuck you at. I don't care where you are. If y'all got the carpool to work, man, niggas got to drop differences if you got differences. Because the truth is, man, that's the whole purpose of a lot of racism, white supremacy, is to keep the soldiers from actually uniting. You know what I'm saying? Keep the soldiers. If you in the army, you're gonna need transportation. You're gonna need, you're gonna need surveillance. You're gonna need intelligence. You're gonna need all that. So the whole purpose is to keep those type of men from uniting and shit. So what I'm saying is, if you a black male, youngsters, whatever your age is, and you link up with another black male that's intelligent and is about business and trying to have something, trying to do something, man, y'all need to start an umbrella, man. I don't give a damn if you related. I don't give a damn if you a Crip in the blood. None of that shit matter. If you a black American man and y'all niggas need to start niggas need to get together, and females too, but you know what I'm saying? I'm a man and a man. I'm talking to men. I'm a man, so I can only speak for men, but niggas need to get together, start circulating money amongst each other. What if I get paid this week, you need to hold some, boom, you know what I'm saying? And everybody look out. That's how banks work to a certain degree, but that's another topic. You see what I'm saying? Man, I'm telling you, man, cause they replacing us. And like, I'm talking about, man, you barely even see black people, man. Now, I don't know now, if anybody else in other states and they see this, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And you can speak on a state that I ain't in and I ain't ever been to or nothing like that. But that's the thing, man. Hopefully it's somewhere in America where it's black people that have moved from different places and they secretly helping each other out the best way they can. I ain't found it yet. You know what I'm saying? And you really can't really just go public with it, because if the white supremacists find out that it's a enclave of black people that's circulating money amongst each other just trying to survive, shit, they'll figure out a way to shut that down, or try to at least. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, man, like, I'm telling you, man, yo, niggas really got to get together, man. That ain't just no saying. Niggas really got to get together, man. And I'm talking dudes, man. Y'all, the niggas, hey, because it's like, it's to the point where, like, it's like, if you got two options. You can either become a woman, that is like live your life as a tranny and all that. You can either be that, or you can let a woman punk you out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can get with a woman, and since the white supremacists, gonna give her a better job than you and won't even probably, might not even hire you at all. You get with her and she just gonna really basically unleash all the trauma on you that she's putting up with at the job with white supremacy, which may drive you to make a mistake. You see what I'm saying? You got that option, or you can commit suicide. I'm just being straight up about it. Like, that's how this shit is really working. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if you ain't mentally fit, you ain't mentally inclined to deal with the pressures and the pain that come with this shit, man, you're going to be thinking about checking out, man. You're going to be thinking about taking yourself out. This is what it's come to. So, any brother that might hear this shit, you a real nigga, man, you need to link with other real niggas wherever you at, man, and with like-minded people. I ain't talking about these old silly-ass niggas popping pills and shit, just trying to escape, you know what I'm saying, and begging white folks and shit to be in their circles. I ain't talking about them type of niggas, man. I'm talking about real niggas that just want to have something. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to have something, just trying to maintain and survive, man, at the most. I ain't talking about overthrowing the government. You'll cross that bridge when you get there. I'm talking about just simple survival. Simple survival. Where you won't, you know what I'm saying? Like, where you won't have to be plotting on stealing and robbing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they waiting on you to rob some shit or steal some shit, because they know that they have taken everything from you. So they know you ain't got shit. So they already waiting for you. They got jails and prisons already waiting for niggas to start trying to steal shit and rob shit and you know, just do crime, period. They control, the white supremacists control all of the drug trades and all that shit. Man, here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, man, the news, every time you cut on the goddamn news, it's Asians and white motherfuckers and shit just getting popped, moving all kind of pounds and shit like that. They the ones, man, the D-boys are dead. The D-boys are dead to go. That D-boy shit, late 90s, early 2000s, man, that shit died, man. They ain't even letting niggas be successful at that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't even letting niggas do that no more like it's the 80s and the 90s and shit. Man, that shit ain't going popping no more. The dope game for niggas is dead. You know what I'm saying? It's all, now they got the white supremacists. The white supremacists now got the Asian foreigners and shit up here conducting most of the drug trade. So niggas can't even get rich in that no more. You only got one motherfucking choice if you trying to stay out of prison. And that is link with other real niggas, like-minded niggas, and create an umbrella for yourselves. The best way you can. I'm talking about if it's 4 brothers and one nigga got a car, all the niggas need to like shit, carpool to work. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got kids and shit. Niggas got to get off their ego. And I ain't saying all niggas, I'm talking about real brothers, man. Like serious brothers that's surviving mentally, spiritually, physically. You know what I'm saying? You got to link with other like-minded people, man. Because a lot of women are really too traumatized to even understand what it is. To even get, you know, now here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you what it really is. If wherever brothers is at, you know what I'm saying? Wherever you are, whatever state, city you in, and you link up with other like-minded brothers, and you show the women that you around that y'all are successfully sticking together, and I ain't talking about, you know, getting super rich. I'm talking about just strictly fucking surviving. Looking out for reciprocity, looking out for each other. Nigga, I'm gonna let you hold $100 till you get paid next week, then you pay me that $100 back, then we let him hold $100, $50, whatever the fuck it is. Everybody just be loyal and pay each other back, make it move like other races do it all the time. That's what you gotta do, man. That's what it done came down to. If niggas if any women you around and they see that working, they'll jump on board because the men is doing it. But that's what it done come to, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm talking about like, man, and the immigrant crisis, it ain't no motherfucking crisis, man. They bringing them motherfuckers in. So niggas got to do something, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't be playing around with these niggas and shit, man, who be, you know, tripping over bras and all that. Man, dude, if you don't get the fuck on with that shit, word up. Man, you don't know the shit that these bras got going on, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what the fuck they doing behind closed doors and shit like that right there with them white dudes and shit and them goddamn jobs and shit. So you can't rely on that. You know what I mean? So I'm telling you, man. That's what this shit has come to. Word up. And niggas better figure out something, man. You got to do something, man. Word up. Because they bringing in Mexicans and shit. They already anti-black soon as they walk off the goddamn boat. They already got it in their mind. They gonna dog niggas, and the white supremacists set them up to be able to keep niggas in check. That's what they doing, man. I'm looking at it. I'm seeing it every damn day. Know what I mean? Them and them nappy head ass black immigrants that come over here and shit with them fucked up hairlines and shit.